Welcome to 10 Faves here at HSN. I'm Tamara Hooks, and we're going to be shopping together in this hour. Hopefully you can stay with me. We are going to have a good time because we're going to feature for you the 10 hottest products that we've got here at HSN this entire day. And we've got a great variety too. So there's definitely going to be something for everybody, something for yourself, something for gifts. And as always, we would love for you to stay with us until we reach number 10. But we start off with our first fave, which is always our today's special. And today it is from the cold weather experts, and that's Sporto. And right now is the perfect time as we get set up for you. And again, if you've never watched 10 Faves before, what you're gonna see is a little bit of behind the scenes. You get to meet some of our crew, that was Dre, and you can see them coming in and out. But look at our today's special. From Sporto, this is a perfect time for this waterproof suede and leather duck boot. And that's what you have here. Let me show you the colors first, and then we're gonna get into the details. So right here, we have it for you in black. And you'll notice that these are suede. You've got that nice, amazing rubber down at the bottom. This is, and the way that this is textured, this is what gives it that unique and iconic and classic duck boot look. And then you've got the faux fur right there at the top. So that's black. Here it is in Merlot. Look at that. So it's Merlot with that black detail. How cool is that one in Merlot? This, I will play favorites and tell you, is my favorite. It is the chestnut, and this one has the navy detail along the foot, along the front lace up, and even along the back there. So that's that chestnut. Here it is in winter white. And this winter white, just to let you know, is definitely more on the really, really soft dove gray side. It's not gonna be like a stark white or snow white, if you will, but you would order winter white to have this look, almost that black and white kind of look. And then lastly, we have it in olive, and this is olive with brown. Do you see that? The brown detail right there at the bottom, and the lace up, and of course, that piece going right along the back here. But this is what makes it special. Not just that it looks good, but this is from Sporto. And again, they are the cold weather experts. They make sure that your foot stays warm. There's Thermalite on the inside, and it works like insulation for your foot. So it helps to keep the warmth of your foot inside the boot. Now, this is treated to repel water. So yes, wear this one when it's raining outside, when it's snowing outside, and your feet stay dry. You've got your waterproof material. You've got that seam sealed process so that the water doesn't get in. And then of course the Thermalite insole to keep your foot warm. And look at how cute these look on. Look at Valerie. She's wearing these, and she put these on in the Merlot. And I love that she's wearing them with a cute dress and, her great little zip-up leather jacket. And because it's gonna be raining that day, she popped on her Sporto boots and she's good to go. And the fact is, we've got them for you in medium and wide widths, very important to know. Sizes 5.5 to 10, 11, and 12. And that's something that we always strive to bring to you, something for everybody. Because when it's cold outside, you need the right footwear. It can't just be cute, because cute and cold, do not go together. It can't just be functional, because it can't be functional and ugly because nobody's gonna wear it. So Sporto has designed a really cool looking boot that keeps you warm and dry. And this is the ice challenge. So that boot, it was stuck in the ice, and you can see on the inside of the boot, your foot stays warm. We can't determine and we can't control the weather of what goes on outside when you're walking and you have to be out in that ice and cold. But we want to keep you warm, and that's what Sporto strives to do. And that's what you have in these boots. And let me share with you a little bit. You've got this really cool lace-up detail, which is gonna be great. You don't have to interact with this every day. You get it laced however tight or however loose you want it to be, and then this is how you get in and out of the boot, the zipper, which is nice. Also notice that there is this gusset on the inside. This is another one of those features that keeps your foot dry, because if this were just open like a traditional zipper would be, then it would allow for water, snow, all of that to seep in. But because this is a waterproof boot, they had to waterproof even those open areas. So that's why that gusset's there. And then you're gonna just, slide hide your foot on the inside there. And then if you want this to be, and I'll zip it up, if you want this to be a little bit looser, you could do that with the laces. If you wanted it to be a little bit tighter, you could do it right there, and it's gonna be a great fit every time. Look at that faux fur. I like that Sporto does not skimp on the faux fur. Not only is there a good inch of it on the outside, there's an inch of it on the inside and on the inside of the tongue. You've got this sort of teddy bear lining on the inside of this boot. It's fantastic. Now you can see why today's special, but only today are you gonna have a chance to get that on FlexPay for $16.99. So go ahead and get yours. Choose your color. At this point, we still have all of them and all sizes as well. All right, we do have more from Sporto. We've got Fave number 2 for you. And this one, so our today's special is waterproof. Wear that one when it's raining, snowing, sludge, and whatever else on the ground, right? This one is water resistant. And what that means is, yes, you can wear it when it's raining, or sprinkling or what have you, but it's not one that you want to like step into a puddle in. So if it gets wet on top, you just brush off that suede, because it is genuine suede. You just brush it off and you're not gonna ruin the suede. But you don't want to completely submerge your foot in a puddle in these, okay? So you're gonna get them in black. You've got your choice of this great India ink. Here it is in chocolate. And then we also have it in fossil. And fossil is more of your, almost like your cross between a gray and a taupe. But a really cool neutral, as you see. Medium and wide widths, starting with size 5.5 and going to size 10, 11, and 12. So once again, something for everybody. And check out Valerie again. She didn't change her outfit. All she did was change her Sportos, and they still work. So maybe for you, you live in an area where, you know, the rain, the snow, that's not really, you know, gonna be an issue for you, which means you don't live in the Midwest, which means you don't live in the Northeast, which means you don't live in the Northwest. Maybe you live down south. Maybe you live out in the desert. And you'll get a little bit of rain here and there, but you still need a great boot for this time of year. That's what you have on these. Again, genuine suede, and the suede is water resistant. You know how typically when you go to the store and you buy a suede shoe or boot or bootie, they tell you at the register, they ask you, oh, do you want to buy this extra spray that you can spray on top of that material to make sure that it doesn't get ruined if it gets wet? And you think, well, my goodness, if I have to do all of that, maybe I shouldn't get the suede shoes. Well, the difference with Sporto is that they don't, it's not just some aftermarket spray. This, the way that this is water resistant is done before the boot is even made. It's in the material process of when they're getting the material together, so that there's nothing that you have to spray on or brush on or anything like that. It is, that's the way that it was made in process. So you've got a boot that you don't have to do anything extra to except put it on and enjoy. Let me show you the inside of this boot too, because this is what I'm talking about with cushion and warmth. This is what Sporto calls that sort of that teddy bear fur. So think about that against your skin when you're wearing these. So you know it's gonna be a comfortable wear, because I tell you, when it's cold outside, whether it's wet outside or not, when it's cold outside and your feet are cold, you're miserable. But when you have the warmth, think about that, the warmth of a teddy bear surrounding your ankles and the top part of your foot going all the way underneath here. The top part of your foot is gonna be enveloped in that comfort. And then you've got that cushioning support on the inside. And that flexibility, I should also say and share with you, and look at that grip on the bottom. Very, very important for this time of year. You have a boot that is really just a perfectly made boot for this time of year. So let me share with you again what makes Sporto different. This one has that slip resistant tread. It's something that you need to look for at this time when you're out walking around. You've got that Thermalite insole, and that Thermalite is like insulation in your shoe. So it works to help to keep the cold air out, and it helps to keep your body heat in. So your feet are not freezing when maybe the rest of you might be. It's treated to repel water. It's already done, so you don't have to do anything extra except put on the boot and enjoy. And I was sharing with you the color. So you can see the ones that Valerie has them on. She just put them on in black. And I think if this is gonna be the only boot that you have for the season, black is a really great choice. because it will go with everything. But if you want the India ink, which is this really deep blue, you can go ahead and get that one as well. And I'll share with you, the black has that black outsole. Do you see it's black on black? The India ink has the a little bit of a deep, deep brown stacked wedge heel outsole on that one, and that one is about 3 inches on that heel. We have it for you in this chocolate brown, and the brown has that brown stacked same wedge, little wedge heel, and then same with the fossil. This one has that stacked brown wedge heel on that one. Medium and wide widths, starting with size 5.5, going to size 12. And this is a customer pick already on hsn.com. So if you want your new Sporto suede water resistant ruched booties, do it today. Now priced at $59.95, which is $20 off of our regular HSN price. Enjoy those. All right, we do have another boot for you from Sporto. Now this one's a little bit different, and as you can see, they're all very different in their styling. But what is common amongst not only these boots, but all of the Sporto boots, is that these are made for the cold weather. Now these are called the Carmen. So if your name is Carmen, these are your boots. These are waterproof suede boots. Once again, and we'll talk about that waterproof process. But let me show you the colors. We have it for you in chocolate, and this is really, really nice. I like that. That's chocolate. Here is the navy, and the navy also has sort of that really cool tan faux fur trim peeking out the top. You've got black, and this is all black, black suede with black faux fur trim. This one is your sand color, and you've got that. That's more of kind of like a tonal, a little bit lighter and deeper and lighter there. And then this one is gray, of course, and this one truly is gray, you know? And then you've got that really pretty, look at how fuzzy and furry that is on the inside. This comes to you in medium and wide widths, starting with size 5.5 and going to size 12. Holiday priced, we took $10 off of our regular HSN price. It's also free shipping. All of our shoes are free shipping, and I love that we do that. We've done that for a number of years now, and I don't know how long we'll continue to do it, but I'm glad we do it, because it allows you to try on the shoe. And I think almost more than anything, sometimes shoes are the kinds of things that we really feel like, well, I can't buy it unless I try it on. Well, you are trying it on. You're just trying it on at home. You're trying it on without somebody standing over you and pressuring you. You're trying it on in your own time with your own wardrobe to see if it's gonna work with your clothes. And you've got it coming home to you on 4 flex payments of $22.48. And again, Valerie's wearing those in all black. She still has on the same dress, the same, you know, really great jacket, and the boots. And it's a really cute look. And I like that too for when you are out, when you have to be out and about. And I say that because some people have the choice. When it's cold outside or raining outside, you can choose to just not go out that day. You'll say, well, I wasn't, you know, I didn't have to go to work and I was, you know, I'll go to the store tomorrow. Some people don't have the choice. It doesn't matter what the weather is outside. They have to go out in it. They have to go out and commute. They have to go to work or go to school or whatever it is that they have to do outside. So if you have to be out in it anyway, why not be have the warmth in your feet and in your shoes with that Thermalite insole that works like insulation to keep the cold air out and the warmth of your body heat in. This is suede that's been treated to repel water, so you don't have to worry about these getting wet, and these are waterproof. So you've got that waterproof material, you've got the sealed seam process, and then of course I talked about that Thermalite insole for the warmth of your foot. And I want to share with you again that seam process, because everywhere, when you look at these and you think, okay, wait, I understand, okay, so the suede is waterproof, which means when and if it gets wet, and you get home for the day, take them off, and then wait for them to dry, and then if there's any dirt or mud or salt or something, you can just brush them off with no problems. But the seam, when Sporto has a waterproof boot, all of the seams have been sealed, because the seam is where the water could come in. So all of these seams have been sealed. This is waterproof. Now I will tell you, the zipper is not waterproof on this one, just to let you see. This is gonna be a traditional zipper. So if you step in just a little bit of water, you're good, okay? Because all of this is gonna be good. You just wanna make sure that the zipper, you're not stepping in a foot of water. But sometimes we walk by and there's just a little water on the ground. No worries, you're not gonna feel that. It's not gonna seep in. If you ever, and just to know, there's that grip on the bottom. If you have ever worn Sporto and you want another pair, and I say that because Sportos don't wear out. I've actually never, you know, of all the years we've offered them and of all the years that you've called in and even written in and let us know how much you love them, you've always said you got another pair because you wanted another pair, not because your Sportos wore out. These are well-made shoes and boots. And what you're seeing here on 4 flex payments of $22.48, I gotta tell you, that is a steal for a waterproof suede boot that you're gonna wear and your feet are gonna be happier for it. So go ahead and choose yours. We've got it for you in chocolate, navy, black, sand, or gray, and we've got all of them available for you, brand new, and we will have another full presentation of that coming up at 11 a.m. this morning. So don't miss out on getting yours now. You can still tune in at 11 and see what else Sporto has for you. All right, we're moving on to fave number 4, and Dre is gonna get us set up to, he's you know, with our TV, and this is a great TV that we have, but it's not a smart TV. Well, at least not until fave number 4 came into the picture, and that's the Roku 4. What this is, and maybe you've heard Roku before, but what Roku is a streaming media player. And what that means is you can plug it in to your TV, your non-smart TV, and anything, and it instantly becomes a smart TV, meaning now you can go online and all it does is it works and hooks through your Wi-Fi that you have at home. Most of us already have a Wi-Fi router in our home. But what the Roku does, it allows you to bring up all of these channels. All of these channels, whether it's, you know, your movie channels, your Disney channels, the TV shows that you like to watch, the online channels like, you know, like YouTube and Netflix and all of that. You're able to now bring that up so quickly and so easily, and you watch what you want to watch. You don't have to watch what's on TV. You decide, well, this is what I want to watch, so I'm going to pull it up and bring it up, and there you go. And yes, you can watch HSN on your Roku because, oh, there's our channel right there. Listen to your music with Pandora. Maybe you've got Amazon Music. Maybe that's something that you subscribe to. You can watch your sports. Literally every sport, there is a channel for that. I like the fact that now, because of your Roku, you're not paying a big cable bill. And that's the thing that has made Roku so popular with so many people. I can't tell you how many people that I personally know who do not have cable. They have a streaming media player like Roku. This is the Roku 4, and this is it. It's about the size of a sandwich, really, or a pancake. You know, it's not big at all. It's not heavy at all. You've got all of your plugins and you've got all of your cords here. All you need is a TV that has an HDMI output plug-in. That's it. Like I said, it doesn't need to be a smart TV. So you're gonna get your HDMI cable. You're gonna get your smart remote control, which this is very easy for you to use. You're gonna get earbuds that come included. You're also gonna get some great access to some amazing channels as well. This is a holiday price of $99.95, but I'll tell you, I think it's priceless because how much do you pay every month for cable for channels you don't even watch, right? This is 4K ultra high def upscaling. So that means everything's gonna look better coming through your Roku. Over 2,500 entertainment channels, over 300,000 movie and TV episodes. You've got your voice search, so again, so it's gonna be easy for you to search what you wanna find. You can enjoy fun-filled games with the motion control remote, which is nice. You have access to Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, and Google Play. Couple of those you might need a subscription to, but you might already have that, and it's, you know, usually only a few dollars. And you have that enhanced remote with the headphone jack. You've got that lost remote finder button. This is really good because the remote is always underneath a pillow or somewhere, a sofa pillow. This helps you find it very easily. The Roku mobile app, which is compatible with your Apple device, your Android device, your Windows devices, so you can hook through there and you can send video, music, photos, and more to TV from your phone or tablet. So like I said, this is a streaming media device. Anything that you like to do on everything that you like to watch on TV, you can watch it through Roku without having to have cable, subscribe to cable. Anything that you like to watch online, you can watch it through Roku without having to subscribe to cable. And so, like I said, this is a holiday price of $99.95, but it's priceless because if your cable bill is anything like mine, and all of a sudden you didn't have to pay that, you would have so much money in your pocket, it would be unreal. Think about how much money you spend in cable every month. Multiply that by 12 months, and then think, wait a minute, that's all money in 1 year that I could save just by having a Roku. And you don't need to change your TV. You can have any kind of TV as long as it has an HDMI plug or output there, because that's all you need to do. And it's as simple as scrolling through and deciding what you want to watch. And this is what, like I said, I can't tell you how many people, and it used to be when somebody would tell me they didn't have cable, I thought, well, gosh, you're missing out on literally everything. And then they said, no, I watch through my Roku. And I thought, wow, you're the smart one in this conversation. And this is your time to get it. You've got 4 flex payments of $24.99. You're not missing a thing. And whether it's news, sports, channels for the kids, music, Facebook. I mean, think of all the fun videos you see on Facebook. I am a YouTube fanatic, so that's what I, would watch here. But you've got it all. And so enjoy getting this. Maybe you've been curious about it and you're saying, you know what, this is the year. I'm done with cable. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm saving that $200 a month or so. This is the way that you go. We will have a full presentation of this coming up at 11 p.m. this evening. That's kind of a long time from now. And I know that there's a lot going on today. So if you want to go ahead and get yours now, definitely do it. And because we do expect all of those to go. So if you want yours, definitely don't wait too long on that. All right, we are moving on to our next fave this morning. And this one is the GPX LED 1080p high definition TV, and it comes with a built-in DVD player and HDMI cable on this. Now this one, I was just telling you with the Roku, if you already have a TV and you're good with it, cool, you don't need to, get a new one. But maybe you're in the market for a new TV and you're saying, okay, all right, I want one that is obviously high definition. I want one that does have that HDMI output on it. This one does. What's great about this is that a lot of TVs don't have anymore, and I'm gonna move to the other side, is that this one has a built-in DVD player. A lot of TVs don't have that anymore. Isn't that amazing? So you always have to have like an extra unit. You don't have to with this. We're showing this to you in a couple of different sizes. We've got the 32-inch and the 40-inch on this. And so you decide, depending on where this is gonna go in your home, which size you want. And this is with GPX TV. This is what you get. You get the HD TV with the built-in DVD player. Love it. The remote control comes with the batteries. You get the stand. You could mount this one too if you wanted to. And it's got that 3.5 millimeter to RCA stereo audio adapter cable. So you're gonna get great sound on this as well. Full function remote control TV and the DVD player. The PC video and audio output, you're gonna get your USB media port, your SD card slot, so you can pop in your pictures there and watch them on your high def TV. And you have 3 HDMI inputs. A lot of TVs don't have 3. They might, you might be lucky if you have 1. 1080p, so you know it's high definition in that LED panel. You've got DVD up conversion, which means your DVD players are gonna look, your DVDs are gonna look even better when you play them through this TV. Built-in stereo speakers, it plays DVDs, audio discs, and photo CDs. And we're gonna show you that DVD player right here. This is, and you're seeing it in white because we do have this TV in white, red, or black. But look, you pop it in right there on the side. I like that it's not bulky because the TV still in itself is not gonna be a big thick TV. It still has a nice streamlined feature, but you pop it in right there. You can pop in your SD cards as well as your USB port right there on the side. So it just, and it's easy to get to. So it's a great TV at a phenomenal price. If you've been pricing TVs lately, and I have, you can find, well, really, every price under the sun. And you're probably thinking, I just want a good TV. I don't want to spend a lot of money, but I want one that's going to work in my home, in my space. I want a good picture. I want good sound. And I want a TV that is, I'm not going to outgrow. This is, this is it for you. From GPX. Now, we've got flex pay available. So the 32 inch is going to be 5 flex payments of about $50, $49.99. And the 40 inch is 5 flex payments of $69.99. So you decide which size do you need, where are you gonna put it. 32 inch or even a 40 inch would be really good, let's say in a master bedroom. Maybe this is gonna be the TV that goes into your home office. You need a great TV there, but you don't need a huge one. You don't need a 65 inch in every room. You just need a really great TV. Maybe this is gonna be the one that goes in the room where the kids' playroom, where they not only watch their shows and their movies, but they also play their video games and things like that. They can do that on this TV as well in the 32 inch or the 40 inch. And we have it for you today at a holiday price. Like I said, the 40 inch, I was saying earlier, if you've priced TVs, you know they can be enormous, outrageously expensive. And you're saying, I don't want to spend all of that. I just want a good TV, but I don't want to spend too much money. The 40 inch, the bigger one we have, is $100 off of our regular HSN price. Actually, both of them, $100 off of our regular HSN price. This, to me, is a Black Friday deal on a regular Tuesday. Or maybe I shouldn't call this a regular Tuesday, it's actually Election Tuesday. This to me is a Black Friday deal on Election Tuesday. This is the TV that you would wait. You would see this in the circulars, in the ads, in the newspapers. And then if you're one of those people, you would leave Thanksgiving dinner early. You'd go out into the cold. You'd have to recruit somebody to come with you. You would wrap up and bundle up and then go wait for the stores to open just to get this Black Friday deal. Guess what? You don't have to wait for that. A Black Friday is still, a couple weeks away, but this is the deal that you want. And you're seeing it right now. You have your option of getting it in different colors. I like the red because I think that's a little bit unexpected, right? And think about where you're gonna put that. If that is gonna be the TV that the kids use to play on, isn't it cool that they could have like their own special color in red? The white, I think, is so sleek. And I also think it's great if you are gonna put this one maybe in a kitchen or in your home, and your home decor would really fit in with that white, then you don't have, then you have something that's gonna fit there. And then of course you've got your traditional black option as well. So choose your size, 32 inches or 40 inches. This is fave number 5, which means we're about halfway done. You can go ahead and get yours now. We will have a full presentation of this coming up at 6 a.m. But of course, you don't have to wait till 6 when you watch 10 Faves. You can go ahead and get yours now. We're gonna take a quick break and then come back with more.
We know you love cooking for the holidays, so make sure yours is a success. Join us for our Holiday Cooks event for inside tips on holiday recipes. From prep to plate, your favorite brands are on special pricing. Up to 20% off top chef picks and up to 30% off on select national brands. HSN has everything you need to cook with ease this holiday season. Visit hsn.com and search Holiday Cooks event for more.
Cooking is my life. home for my family is a special time. So I want everybody out there to have a great time in the kitchen while they're cooking. And the most important thing is to have the right appliances and the right pots and pans. I give it to all my chefs in the restaurant, and they give me suggestions, and they try them out. And so can you at home.
Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900.
Okay, you know what? For our next fave, I wanted to bundle up. You always hear us talk about how cold it is in the studio, and it is. And so our next fave was the perfect item to get the chill off. And it is this officially licensed NFL throw. It's 60 inches by 80 inches, so there's a lot of room in this throw. Can you see this? I'm wrapped up in the New Orleans Saints right here, but we do have, I do believe we still have all of the teams available for you. This is one of our most popular, not one of, this is the most popular item that we offer in all of the football items that we sell here at HSN. It's the throws, and it's because they're warm, they're cozy, they're beautiful, they're big, they are great, great quality. They're not a lot of money. You don't need to know a size, so which means it's always gonna work for you. It's always gonna, you know, fit for you. And we're just showing you there all of the different teams that we have for you. And we're only about halfway through the season right now. So there's still a lot of football to go. And I know that for some of you, you know, it's a little bit surprising. Some of the, you know, some of the way that some of the games have turned out. Isn't it amazing how many of the games, if you've been really watching every Thursday night, Sunday night, Monday night, how many of them are going into overtime, how many of them are tied throughout, and they're kind of coming down to the very wire. That's the thing that makes football so exciting. And we've got these throws for you so that you can pick these up, cheer on your team, whatever team that is. So we're showing you this design. You see the big helmet right there on the inside. And it's, of course, the helmet that the, that the teams wear with the logo, all officially licensed, which means it is perfect color, perfect logo, everything. What was that? The Rams are sold out. Ah, the Rams are sold out. Okay, so just to let you know, but we did have all the other teams as you saw. But this one is great. And what I like about this is that there's no like soft side, good side or bad side to it. You know what I mean? When I say that, sometimes on some blankets and throws, you've got the really soft, cushy side, and then you have the flat, drab side. You don't have that with this throw that we've got for you here. It is gonna be soft through and through. I like that this is one that's not heavy. So it's warm, you've got the weight without the warmth. And as you're wrapped up in this and you're watching the games and they get later and later every, it seems like every game, when they start to go into overtime, then you're thinking, oh my gosh, overtime is, only another quarter, but it could drag on. This is what you want to wrap up in. And truth be told, some people do fall asleep in it and wake up the next day, and that's okay. You've got the warmth of this. The reason these are so popular year after year is we do change the design year after year, but it's still always the same quality that you expect from the throws that we offer to you and that we've been bringing to you year after year after year. So we're gonna show you the different teams again, and all you have to do is give us a call and let us know which team you're picking up. And if these are gonna be great, first off, they make really good gifts because like I said, all you need to know is the team. You don't need to know the size of the person. Sometimes when you're buying a gift for somebody, how do you ask them what size they wear? Sometimes that can be a little bit of an awkward conversation. But if you know they cheer on the Giants, or you know they cheer on the 49ers or the Eagles, then this is one of those gifts that are gonna be a win-win. This is also a great gift that I think if you are, you know, maybe at work, you're going in on a secret Santa, and you don't want to spend a lot of money. Maybe there is a, you know, a $30 limit or something like that. And you know, everybody usually brings the secret Santa gift is like a candle or a picture frame, you know, something like that. You want to give something that you know folks are going to fight over. This is what you bring. You bring the home team. Everybody's going to go crazy over this. This is the one that everybody's going to want. You're going to be the winner for bringing it. They're going to be the winner for getting it. Speaking of winners, see my Oakland Raiders right there? They're on a roll, 7-2. I get excited about that. There we go. Thank you so much. I get excited about, and you probably do too, when you see your team, you get excited when you see those colors and that logo and the helmet. Just thinking about it is just, you know, just kind of the fun of this time of season. And it's so funny too, some people, because now it is starting to get cold, this is sort of officially football weather. I know some people who are football purists say playing football when it's 90 degrees is just not, it's not the same thing as playing and watching it when it's cold and snowy and everybody's bundled up. Well, this is your equivalent of bundling up when you're at home. I'm holding on and showing you New Orleans Saints. And I will tell you, I don't think there are any fans like Saints fans. I really don't. I've been to a lot of football games and I've seen a lot of fans. There are no fans like Saints fans. They are decked out black and gold from literally from the paint in their hair to the paint on their toenails. And if you don't have this yet, if you're a Saints fan or any of the teams that we've got for you, then go ahead and get yours now while it's one of our 10 faves. We'll have a full presentation of this coming up at 7 a.m. I've got to say goodbye to you for now, but we do have more of our 10 faves to go. That was fave number 7, and we're moving on now to fave number 8, but we're not going to leave our football fans, I should say. We're not gonna leave our football fans with fave number 7. We've got this for you, again, officially licensed. This is the Patron 2. You know what, I'm gonna do this one. Oh, there you can see right there. You've got these amazing boots, It's this faux suede look. It's the look of suede, the feel of fur on the inside, but would you look at that? In this case, obviously, that is Dallas, and these are all sort of crystal encrusted in the front. Let me show you the back, the little stars right there on the heel. These are the coolest boots ever. Now, these are a holiday price that we have available for you at $79.95. You've got 4 flex to get them home, and we're only showing you a couple of them here. I've got Dallas in front of me, I have Chicago Bears in front of me, and I also have New England Patriots right here in front of me. But we do have, I believe we have all of the teams still available. And I'm gonna show them to you right here so that you can see. These would make a really good gift. They really would. And I'm talking to the fellas who are watching right now. If you know, your wife or your girlfriend, maybe if she is a football fan, you know she's gonna love these, and you know she doesn't have them because these are new. Go ahead and pick them up for her. We have them in sizes 6 to 11. If she's not a fan, but she kind of wants to get in on it, buy her the boots. Then she has a little something special, and it's kind of like that little incentive to get to know the game a little bit more, or get to kind of be in on when everybody's cheering and talking, you know, on game day. She's got something special. So I think these are great for her. These are for women, just in case you were wondering, and these are a holiday price. We've got them on 4 flex of $19.99, and they are super cute. And look at Valerie. This is the outfit. She's got on a great sweater, pair of skinny jeans, and she's rocking the boot. She's wearing Green Bay right there. And what's gonna be cool is the crystals that she's got on there on the front as well as on the back, they give you a little bit of glisten. It's not just the crystals are gonna be right there on the front, and then the back is gonna be that embroidered logo. But she's got a little bit of glisten, so when she walks, when she moves, when the light catches, when she's jumping up and down because they just made a touchdown, it's gonna be a little bit of glisten. I like that. And the best part is that her feet are comfortable. That's the deal. I will tell you, as you're looking at these, we do have them on flex pay, but the flex will expire tonight at midnight, okay? We'll still have them available. Hopefully we'll still have your team available if you don't get them right now, but the flex will expire tonight at midnight. So go ahead and pick them up. Check these out. This is the New England Patriots, and I think there are almost, you know, 1 in every 3 football fans is a New England Patriots fan. If you're looking at these and you like them and you just, you know, you feel like they are the new America's team, then why not pick these up for yourself? We were sharing with you Dallas, we have Chicago, we have the others available also on hsn.com if you wanted to see those up close and personal. They're all black, based in black. They're all this faux suede, so it looks like suede, but it is a faux suede, so you don't have to baby it in the same way that you would have to baby genuine suede. They have, let me show you. And it's gonna be kind of hard for you to see because it is all black, but when you put your foot in here, this is the thickest faux fur on the inside of a boot. It just is. And that's the quality, that's the luxury that you're gonna feel. You're gonna put your foot in here and you're never gonna want to take it out. You do have grip on the bottom, which is important, and these are flexible, okay? So you're gonna be able to walk in them, and you know, you might not wanna take them off when you get to where you're going, but you don't have to. You know what, you're rocking your favorite team. So here they are. This is the way that you go. I know that we're down to our last minute or so, but I did want to remind you that these are holiday priced. They're not always this price, but we have them for you now at $10 off. We have them on 4 flex payments of $19.99. And if you wanted to see the others close up, you could easily do that right there on hsn.com. And as long as you know the sizes 6 to 11, these are whole sizes only, just so you know. Sizes 6 to 11, whole sizes only. Then go ahead and pick yours up. Now, we will feature these a little bit later on. We're gonna see these this morning at 7 a.m. But to make sure that you get your team in your size before it sells out, I would suggest not waiting too long on those. Enjoy. Okay, so our next few faves have nothing to do with football. Like nothing. They're like the exact opposite of football. Because Colleen Lopez has our next few faves, and this is fave number 8. Colleen, when you think Colleen Lopez, of course, you've seen her here at HSN for years, but you think of the beautiful jewelry that she brings to us. And she also has a way to store that jewelry. These are Colleen's prestige 2-piece brushed fabric jewelry box sets. And we've got a variety of colors for you. We have a few of them here just to let you know these are 2 pieces that you can see right here. And I'll break down like what you would put in each part, but let me share the colors with you first. We have them for you in this sapphire color. And of course, these are named after gemstones. So that's that sapphire. Here is aquamarine, beautiful look in that. This one is rose quartz. We have the sand color that you see here. This one is black. And then we also have amethyst. Do you see that? Beautiful. So let me play right here with the amethyst. So it is 2 pieces. So you've got your top piece, and they're made to nestle. You'll see that there's a little bit of a ridge here and a little bit of a lip here. So they are made to nestle. So if you were putting these in your closet, and if you get a couple of them and you want to stack them, you could easily do it like that if you wanted to or need to, depending on how much jewelry you have. But let me share with you that top piece first, and I'll just leave it like this. It does come along with its own clear lid, so you can see what's in it, and you can see if there's a piece missing. These bars right here, these are gonna be your ring bars. And if you have a lot of rings, big or small, I'm gonna pop in a ring right here. You just pop in your ring right there, and it stays stored beautifully. And when it's time for you to get dressed, and it's time for you to decide, well, which piece do I want to wear today, you can clearly see what you've got. And also, when you take off your jewelry at the end of the day, instead of just laying it down on the dresser and saying, I'll get to it later, it's just going to be so much easier for you to just pop it in that spot and keep on going. So you've got your ring bars there. You also have these larger areas here. So when you want to put your bracelets in, you can do that. Your watches can go in here. Your earrings can go in there. All of that. You've got all of that space. And then these are all felt lined, so they're not going to scratch your pieces. And everything stays nice and neat and contained, and you can see it, and it's not going to fall out, which is great. That is one piece, but remember this is a 2-piece set. So underneath, this is where you put your bigger, chunkier pieces. Maybe you've got those big cuff bracelets or those, you know, those stiff omega necklaces and you want them to lay flat. You can easily do that. And like I said, at the end of the day, when you come home and you take off your jewelry, you don't want to have to fumble with it. You just drop it in and there you go. Done. My jewelry's done. It's not sitting on a dresser that's maybe scratching up the wood. It's not sitting someplace that it doesn't belong, and that's how it gets lost, or that's how it falls behind the dresser, and then you never see it until you move. But here, you've got plenty of space for your jewelry across the board. These look beautiful. Even empty, don't they? Because these are all this beautiful brushed, it feels like suede. It's this brushed material that feels like suede. You've got right here on the front where you've got your seal that, you know, where you can open it up. So you always see right there in the front, and it says Prestige. And that's what it is. It's a beautiful prestige way to keep your jewelry, just as if you were going to a jewelry store, because when you go to the jewelry stores, and they open the case, this is the presentation that you see. This is just a very quick, very easy way for you to store your jewelry. And if you need more than a set of 2, which is what you're getting, this is the top piece, this is that bottom piece. If you need more, you've got an anniversary price of $34.90. You can go ahead and get a number of sets if you want to. I know what some people do is they'll get maybe a couple different colors. So they might get one color for their gold jewelry, one color for their silver jewelry, one color for their, you know, their diamond jewelry, or their, you know, maybe their more fine jewelry or pieces like that. Totally up to you. Totally up to what your jewelry needs are. And that's what Colleen brings to us. So this is that sapphire color, which is this beautiful rich blue. And you'll notice that wait, let me show you. There's that sapphire. Here is the aquamarine. There is that rose quartz. We have the sand color for you, and then we also have it in black. And look at how rich that black is gonna be. Matter of fact, I'm gonna bring the black up front right here, and I'm going to open this up, and I'm gonna put my gold bracelet in the black. Look at how, just your jewelry just looks even better, you know, when you have it paired back in there. Look at how great that's gonna be. So you can really easily see what you've got. You can really easily see where everything is. And when a piece is missing, you can see that too. I like that. So decide which one you want, which color you want. If you want a few sets, you can go ahead and get a few sets while they're on anniversary pricing. Now we will have another full presentation of these coming up at 8 p.m. with Colleen, but if you think you might miss the show, then why wait? Go ahead and pick those up right now. We're up to fave number 9, and this one is also from Colleen Lopez. And this one is gonna be your set of 4 stackable gemstone rings. Colleen's bringing us 4 rings that are made to stack, but you could wear them separately if you wanted to. So take a look at this. I think this is such a steal. So it's 2.86 carats of genuine gemstones. Through and through. You're going to get an emerald ring. You're gonna get a ruby ring, a sapphire ring, and a purple tanzanite ring. And these are stackable. And what's great is that you can stack them together, like you can see that I just did, and I just, just slipped those on. And you can stack them in a lot of different ways and put them on in a lot of different ways. So I just kind of stacked all 4 of them together. If you just wanted to do 3 or 2, or maybe you wanted to stack 2 on one hand and 2 on the other, you could easily do that as well. These could also be worn separately because they're beautiful on their own. Look at that sapphire. Look at that sapphire. And then these could also stack next to other rings that you already have. Maybe you have a band ring right now and you did want to kind of bump it up a little bit. You could stack them in that way. So these are all genuine gemstones across the board, through and through. And they're all, not only are you getting the beautiful gemstone that I just mentioned, ruby, emerald, sapphire, and purple tanzanite, all of the white stone that you see going around is white topaz, genuine white topaz. I gotta tell you, I think this is phenomenal. I have never seen us do something like this before. The appraised value on these rings is $270, more than double what you're spending today. These are anniversary priced. So if you've been saying, you know what, that's a good deal for all 4 of them together, or maybe you're saying, wait a minute, that's 4 gifts. That's 4 gifts of genuine gemstones, all in one. Yeah, you could easily look at it like that too. You could box these up and give these to the 4, you know, precious gems in your life if you wanted to, because there's a little something for everybody and for every taste. You've got these on 4 flex payments of $29.98, and they're fantastic. If this were one, let me just pull this apart. And if this were just, pretend like you don't see these, if this were just the emerald ring like that, it would be a beautiful offer. If it were 2, the emerald and the tanzanite, how great is that? If you popped in a 3rd one, emerald, tanzanite, and ruby. Look at how great that is. You pop in that sapphire, this is just over the top. This is just over the top now at this point. And I will tell you this, because Colleen will be here with a full presentation of this coming up at 8 p.m. There are not even 1,000 of these sets. Not even 1,000. And when she shows this during her show, the minute it comes on the screen with this item number of 509976, I know the phone lines are gonna get crazy, and I know everybody's gonna be racing to the finish on hsn.com to pick this set up. So I'm just giving you early warning that if you want this set, if you want 4 genuine gemstone rings, genuine emerald, genuine ruby, and sapphire, and purple tanzanite, all surrounded by genuine white topaz in these beautiful, and these are all, these look like princess cuts. This is a beautiful square cut. Then do it while you don't have to, you know, wait on the phone. You don't have to, you know, kind of rush in line and hope that you still get your size, because you're gonna order these in sizes 5 through 10. And that's also another thing, because when you are buying pieces like this, it's not just enough to not miss out on it. You don't wanna miss out on the size that you need. I just slipped these on my ring finger, but you can obviously wear your stack rings on any finger that you choose to. But you do wanna make sure that you get the correct size that you're gonna need. And like I said, if these are gonna be gifts for the 4, you know, for the 4 maybe granddaughters in your life, and it's not like you're really getting them the same thing, because each stone is very special and very different. This would be your opportunity to not miss out on such a great set like this. You do have flex pay, $29.98 on these, and if you use your HSN card, you can get an extra flex, which makes these $23.98 for emeralds and rubies and sapphires and tanzanites. Oh my. Oh, and white topaz. Oh my. All right, coming up at 8 p.m. with Colleen, you'll see these again. I'm gonna hold on to these. Well, actually, I'll hold on to this one. There's so much jewelry. I need another hand. and we are up to fave number 10. All right, this is it. That's the name of the show, fave number 10 faves. So this one is also from Colleen Lopez, and this one is called The Violet Hour, and you can see why. Tanzanite. Colleen really, really loves and appreciates the beauty and quality of tanzanite that we can bring to you. This is a 36-inch necklace. So this is all one necklace that right here we have doubled up. So you can see, you can double that. When you have 36 inches and you do have a clasp on this, you can see right here. Because if this didn't have a clasp and you just have to pull it over your head, then the styling options would be only limited to how much you could wrap it around, you know, and get it over your head. But because you have a clasp here, it allows you to wear this doubled at the same length. You can, you know, pull it down if you want to. You can wear it as that choker. Chokers are very, very popular right now. So if you wanted to have the choker length and the long drop, you could do that. But this is a tanzanite bead necklace. Every place that you see color is a bead, and every bead that you see has been hand selected to be strung right next to the next bead, to the next bead, to the next bead, and these are all tanzanite. Look and how amazing that is. Look at the color. Look at the sparkle that you've got here. And there's something about just the texture of beads. When you feel these against your skin, there's just something about, you know, it feels like the genuine stone, as you see right there. 36 inches long, and it does come along with a 2-inch extender, which allows you to wear it under those shawl collar sweaters and jackets and things like that that we're gonna be wearing, and it doesn't get lost there. And as you saw, wearing it full length or doubling it up, no problem on this one. This is a holiday price. We took $100 off of the regular HSN price on this one. And that's what I call a holiday price. You can see the appraised value is $356 for this exact same necklace. And I will even caveat that with, if you could find a necklace like this, you know, in most jewelry stores, because typically, and we know that tanzanite is becoming more and more difficult to find, difficult to mine, difficult to get our hands on. So the fact that you've got, you know, when you go to a traditional jewelry store, if they have tanzanite, it might be in a ring and there might be one little tanzanite stone there, okay? This is an entire 36-inch long necklace. Not 16 inches or 18 inches, 36 inches long. This is a lot of tanzanite that you are getting. And so it's no wonder that it's got an appraised value of $356. And this is a necklace that is just beautiful. It adds color, and because of the way that this adds, you know, hits the light, it adds sparkle around your neck when you're wearing this. It is something a little bit different than maybe a traditional gold chain or a traditional silver chain. It gives you just a little bit more. And if you are a gemstone lover, maybe a gemstone collector, you are going to recognize the beauty and the value of this as well. And as we always talk about when we do offer tanzanite, is that there will be a time in our lifetime that tanzanite is no longer mined. You can no longer find tanzanite because, as a matter of fact, it only is found in one country in the world, and that's Tanzania. Only one country in the world, and that's obviously where it's got its name, tanzanite. And when those mines are empty, they're empty. That's it. And because when it was found, it was all the rage. People loved it. They fell in love with it. And over the years, tanzanite has become more and more popular. And the more popular it became, the more it was mined. The more it was mined, the more the mines were diminished. And like I said, there will be a time where there is no more that's coming out of the ground. And any tanzanite that you're getting is going to be something that's already been mined, already been maybe even created into jewelry, and then it's been kind of broken down and made again. You have 36 inches of genuine tanzanite. It is fantastic. Comes along with the 2-inch extender. It has its own clasp on this one. This clasp is sterling silver. So if you want it to make it 38 inches, then you've got it just like that. And you can, this clasp allows you to double it up very easily around your neck. So now it's like you've got a double strand of tanzanite. Like I was sharing with you right here on the neck, the choker style has been very popular. So if you want it to pull this a little bit tighter up and a little bit longer down, then you've got that choker look and the longer look there. It's all thanks to this beautiful piece from Colleen Lopez. It is fave number 10. So now you've seen it all. And if you want to see the full presentation, tune in at 1 p.m. and you'll see the full presentation on that one. But if you want to get it now, you don't have to wait until 10. All right, so if you were counting with us, or maybe if you missed something, you can always go to hsn.com and check our daily 10 faves button. You can see what you missed today, and also check that button tomorrow as well, because every single day we've got 10 brand new favorites, and I don't want you to miss a thing. Now, I have enjoyed shopping with you today. I will see you again around this same time tomorrow morning, and I hope that you can definitely tune in and shop with us as well. I know it's going to be a big day, but as often as you can, click in and tune in to HSN, because you see we've got some amazing things coming on. Now, if you missed seeing our Today Special from Sporto, we're going to give you a quick encore presentation of that right now. It's going to be Amy Morrison and Cindy Matthews, and it's coming up right now. See you next time.
brand new today's special from Sporto. It's their waterproof suede and leather duck boot. I want you to take a look at the retail price because Sporto is a brand that is known worldwide for using amazing luxury materials. They're durable. You can't kill them. People have had them for decades upon decades. And of course, now they're known for their exclusive styles to us here at HSN. This is a family-owned company and has been for over 5 decades. And they bring to us their most iconic style, which is the duck boot, aka the mucker boot. I'm from Michigan and it's something I've had for 25 years. In fact, it's been one of their most popular styles for the past 40 years. But Sporto took it up another level, because now they're giving to us leather and suede in a waterproof boot that is so comfortable. And now it's going to keep your feet even warmer. What